So we're going to do another stretch here with this guy right here, right?
Nice
to help
ball
me with
sound.
thank you very much. I appreciate
It's beautiful.
that. All right, pec minor. You were
Yes.
talking about doing a little pec minor stretch here to help get my posture better, correct the upper cross syndrome. How do I use this to do that?
Okay, so in order to help bring the shoulders back into proper alignment when they're rounded forward, we want to release pec minor and potentially pec major. So you're going to come down into a 4-point position.
Okay. So that's just hands and knees?
Hands and knees.
Okay.
Okay, and you're going to place your arm on the ball, making a 90-degree angle at your elbow.
Okay. So
Okay. Now it's really important here that the ball is making contact with the front of the shoulder. So roll it in a little more.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because you don't want to overstretch the shoulder capsule.
Let me turn this way so Doug can get me on camera here. So
Perfect.
90-degree bend.
90-degree bend there. Okay, now you're going to take a nice belly breath in. And on your exhalation, you're going to lower your chest down towards the floor and twist away from the ball. So look that way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I feel that.
Good. Now, sometimes with my clients, I kind of give a little counter pull on the ball, and it helps them feel the stretch a little bit deeper. So if you were doing this as a static stretch, you would hold for 20 to 30 seconds on each side. If you're doing contract and relax, you would press your forearm into the ball for 5 seconds as you breathe in, like you're going to smush the Swiss ball. And on the exhalation, you'd relax your arm and then take the stretch. So you'd go deeper.
I see.
Yeah.
Deepen it.
Exactly. So inhale and push, and then exhale and relax and stretch.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, I can really feel that up here in my, like where my armpit connects to my pec. And so that's going to help loosen up the muscles that bring the humerus, so this part of my arm, forward. So it's going to help me out with my posture.
Exactly.
Okay. And when I'm doing strengthening exercises, and I've done this with clients as well, sometimes it's a good idea to stretch these muscles first, get them out of the way, because then you can move on to the exercises that strengthen that posture.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Some people may not be able to get full retraction of the scapula if they're really tight in the antagonistic muscles, right? So in order to get that full range of motion when you're doing your pulling exercises and get the shoulders back as far as you can, you have to release what's tight. There's another way to do this if you don't have a Swiss ball, or let's say you're at the office at work, or you're at the airport, or you're just somewhere where you can't really get on the ground and use a Swiss ball. You can come to a wall and you place your hand about shoulder height on the wall, and you step the same leg forward, just like you're doing a little lunge here. Now, if I keep my arms straight, I'm going to feel a lot more stretch in the bicep, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you're tight in the bicep, maybe spend about 15 to 20 seconds stretching here. Then if I bend my elbow slightly, that is now diverting the stretch more into my pec minor and pec major. So this would be another way to stretch.
Excellent. And I'm noticing your stance here. Let me see if I can get into it. So if I'm doing this with my right hand, right leg forward.
Yes.
Okay, because if you do this, it's going to be much more difficult to rotate into the stretch, right? So,
exactly. If you do that opposite leg, you're probably going to just turn your whole torso and make a compensation. So you do that same leg forward, and that helps to pull the chest in the opposite direction.
Excellent. This one might actually be easier for some people to get into, because getting on the floor for some people on all fours and getting in the position with the physio ball might be difficult for some people.
It can be challenging, yeah.
Excellent. Very cool. Thank you, Stefanie.
You're welcome.
Listen, if you like this, subscribe to our channel. We'll give you a new video every single day. Also, go to mindpumpmedia.com for 30 days of coaching for free.